Is there an update on Barnes? Did he throw his bullpen, and what's next?
No, actually, he's a full go now. He's he's available to pitch. We're not gonna put him in a high leverage situation right away, so he's a good to.
When you talk about not attacking the middle of the zone like you had been early in the year with the hitters, is it something that you've talked to them about? Because obviously the numbers show that it's trending in the wrong way.
I saw that same tweet last night.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah, my man, Red Sox stats. That guy's amazing. It's something I talked to Mookie about it, but one thing for sure, when he's been taking pitches, but he's still swinging bat well. You know, like against Houston, I think he took every first pitch fastball against them, and he had a great series. And he expanded. I think he swung out of zone only once in that series. So it's not about swinging early. It's about having the intent. You know, I don't like the predetermined takes. I really don't, because teams around the league, as you can see lately, seems like they know what's going on and they go strike one and then they go from there. And I think it's a lot harder to hit when you're down in the count. Obviously, the numbers show that. So I talked to Mookie about it, you know, and he understands, but at the same time, it's how he feels about his swing sometimes, and he'd rather, you know, take. Xander, I think that's the other one that I wish he'll be more aggressive. But with him, he's a great two-strike hitter. He's still doing damage with two strikes. But I think as a whole, we've been very passive, and that was before I saw the tweet or whatever he put out there. It just, you can see it. And there's a lot of 0-1s, 0-2, and then grind out of bats. But you're not 0-1, 0-2, 1-2. You're not going to get too many pitches in the middle of the plate. And you go to your two-strike approach, and you know you're not trying to do damage. So hopefully, I'm going to talk to them in their daily meeting we have. We're going to address it. We're going to talk about it. It's not that we're going to go out there and just swing, because that guy that we faced today, he lives nibbling, pitching around the edge of the strike zone. But I think it's a mindset, and hopefully we can get back to that.
Okay, Junko in the middle.
Hi. Talk about Tanaka when you against Tanaka last time. Especially his skill of pickoff or fielding, he is very hard to steal the base, which the Red Sox want to do. How do you describe his fielding or?
Him controlling the running game and filling his position, he's good. He different looks. He mixes up his times to the plate. One thing for sure, obviously, he goes to his off-speed pitches a lot, but he does a good job keeping them in check at first. So I don't know. I don't know how aggressive we're gonna be today. We haven't been aggressive the whole series. I think the scores and obviously that guy on the mound yesterday, he was pretty good. So we'll see how we go. But he's a complete pitcher, veteran guy. He understands that 90 feet are very important, especially when you don't square too many balls off of him. So you get mostly singles. So he's good about it.
Bill on the left.
Alex, you've had a few guys sort of tail off in terms of home run production here over the last month or two. What do you attribute that to?
That they're not gonna hit 60. That hitting home runs at this level is hard, and I know Mookie's one of them. JD, I don't think he's in a slump. Yeah, he's getting 3 hits a day. We joke around. He's even saying, "I'm Luis Castillo now." Getting singles. I'm like, yeah, right. Good pitching too. I think good pitching. We run into some good pitching lately, and it's just a matter of sometimes, like yesterday, Mitch hit the ball in the air. He was out over there, 3 in the gap. I actually talked to Mookie yesterday about his approach and everything, and I know he's close to 30 home runs, 1 swing away from 30, and 3 stolen bases away from 30. And it's easy to get caught up on that and try to hit homers. And like I told him, I remember Fred McGriff. I talked to him in 2002. I played with him with the Dodgers, and home runs come in bunches. Like you go 70 at bats, 75 at bats without one, and then all of a sudden you hit one, and then you get into that groove, and they hit 3 and 4 games and stuff like that. So hopefully, we can get going. But I think it goes back to be aggressive in certain at bats. Instead of being 0-1, 1-2. If there's a pitch available, 1-0, just try to do damage.